Safe to say that my kid's birthday party was a blast. And like all blasts, there's always an aftermath that follows. Today, we are going to be tackling the aftermath that followed after my kid's birthday party.
Rebel with a truth, world drive me crazy. I send prayers through the roof, and it's up, going. Can I cut wings from this butterfly? I am not them or the other guys. Really in a rebel with a truth, world drive me crazy. I send prayers through the roof, and it's up, and it's hold up, look, prayers got 'em shook. Yeah, hold up, look, prayers got 'em shook. Yeah, hold up, look, prayers got 'em shook.
Hi guys, welcome back to today's video. As I said before, we are going to be cleaning my apartment after my kid's birthday party. So we actually did the birthday party in a different room, but we kind of once the party ended, we brought everything up here, and then also we did some preparation here before the party started. So the place was definitely in shambles that day. And if you haven't watched my other video, be sure to check it out, because the other video I kind of share with you my preparation for the birthday party, you know, putting the balloons together and everything that we did for their party. So be sure to check my other video for that as well. So yeah, today we're going to be just cleaning up everything. We're picking up all the toys that my kids got and they just left all over the floor the other day when we were kind of opening everything up. Yes, we have a car in the middle of the apartment because my kids got that as a gift yesterday from my parents, and it just, yeah, they were too excited. They wanted to ride it, and I'm just the, you know how you can be with your kids sometimes, where you just want to just give them everything, you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, okay, you can try riding it in the house, in the apartment, to see if you like it. And so they were kind of riding the thing all over the place the other day, which is not a problem to me since it hasn't been outside. It was, you know, put together inside the apartment. But yeah, so I just kind of went through and cleaned. I tried to enlist my kids in helping me, but I feel like I spent most of the time just backing orders, which is usually what happens when you're cleaning with kids. You know, you just have to like constantly tell them, hey, pick this up, pick that up, take this there, do this, do that. Why are you not helping? What are you doing? And it just kind of gets to be frustrating at times, but it's really nice to kind of get their help, to involve them, because you know they usually want to be involved, and then it just kind of helps. It makes them happy, it makes you happy that you're doing it together. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing here. I am setting off by picking up stuff all over the living room and from the floor, because that was kind of where most of the clutter was, and it was driving me nuts. So I just wanted to get everything off the floor and just get most of the things kind of picked up and cleared. And then once that was done, then just, you know, go around and just wipe things down. There wasn't really too much to clean in this. It was just mostly wiping down, mostly picking up stuff, trash that was all over the place, and just you know, getting rid of things that we don't need.
Avalanche is coming. Yeah, I don't even hear a sound. I'ma keep on running. I'm never gonna come back down. 'Cause if we never stop, tell me how they gonna get to us. Yeah, we can climb the rocks, see the bottom through a cloud of dust. Take me to the top, I wanna live up on the mountain. Take me to the top, no, I won't stop. So take me to the top. You take me to the top. You take me to the top. The fire in the canyon, I can hear the voices now, swinging from the rafters. Cause if we never stop, tell me how they gonna get to us. Yeah, we can climb the rocks, See the bottom through a cloud of dust. Take me to the top. I wanna live up on the mountain. Take me to the top. No, I won't stop. So take me to the top. You take me to the top. You take me to the top. Take me to the top. You 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 take me to the top.
So this was the first birthday party that I ever hosted for my children since they were born. And guys, if you're new here, my name is Faith. I am a single mom to my twin boys, Hodari and Milambu, who just turned 4. We celebrated their birthday here. And yeah, this was the first time that I ever actually put together a celebration for them. In the past, we did dinners or just like a small get together. But we've never actually done like an actual party, an actual themed party for them. So this time we went with Super Mario, which they really like Super Mario. They're always asking for Super Mario music, and they like to play the Super Mario games and whatnot. But so the first time that we actually like that, I was like, okay, mentally I am in a good place and I can put together a party for them. So I'm gonna do it. I'm actually gonna be talking about this a lot more in another video, but I have really struggled with my mental health the last few years. Just dealing with challenges with co-parenting mostly is what has affected me the most. But I thank God that I'm in a better place right now, and I was in a better place that I could actually host this for my kids. It definitely wasn't perfect. We started late, we had that African timing in there. We started late. We actually had guests that were arriving while we were still decorating, and I was just losing my head the whole time, just running around trying to get everything together. But it was still good. People enjoyed themselves. The kids enjoyed themselves. And it was a great party, and I was really happy. My kids were happy. They loved everything about it, and that just made me so happy, made me feel relieved. But I just thank God that I'm in a better place where I can be able to even do this for my kids, because 2 years before I just wasn't.
Contain it, and it's taking over me. The sun is shining, I'm flying. Got a good thing on repeat. No, I can't hide it. There's nothing that I see. I got all the magic in me. It ain't never gonna leave, ain't never gonna leave, no. I got all the magic in me. It ain't never gonna leave, no. Makes me happy, with a smile from cheek to cheek, and feeling fancy. That's where I'm gonna be, 'cause now I'm shining, I'm hiding. I got a good thing on repeat, no, I can't hide it. And there's nothing that I see. I got all the magic in me. It ain't never gonna leave, ain't never gonna leave, no. I got all the magic in me. It ain't never gonna leave, ain't never gonna leave, no. Anything can happen.
I know I'm probably going to get questions about this, but this dish drying rack is from Amazon, like all the things apparently. And I love this thing. It was a bit of an investment. It's definitely a lot more expensive than most dish racks, but I really like it because of how it looks, the aesthetic of it. It's so nice. I mean, it looks like a piece of art, honestly, that you can just leave on top of your countertops without even having dishes in it. But I really like this thing. It's so nice. The only like downfall about this is that it doesn't have an area for spoons and forks. But it's so nice. It's so pretty. I had to get it. I'm already spending a lot of money on towels and other things. So I just figured just put that money together and just get something that will last me for a little bit. And then another thing also is we actually tried to go to the park. I wanted to take the kids to the park so that they can actually ride this car, but after like putting it together, getting it on top of this wagon and taking it outside, I tried to put it inside the car and it wouldn't fit. So we ended up not going to the park and we got back home. I decided that it's just gonna sit out here until we can go. But it's been really cold in Colorado. I mean, it's springtime is starting to come up. It's starting to get warmer, but it's still pretty cold. So we haven't gone out yet to ride this, and I really want to do it because I want the kids to just go and ride it because they're so excited about it, and I'm excited for them. But we kind of, yeah, I was like, I really wanted to make it happen, but my car just was like, no, this is not gonna happen. So and I have to wait for my parents who have a minivan, and hopefully their car is big enough for this to fit inside, so that we can actually go and try it. But yeah, that dish rack, as I was saying, it's really nice. It's an investment, but it's really nice, and I know it's gonna last me for a long time. If you're curious about it, leave. I mean, it's gonna be in my description box, so be sure to check that out. Also, check out you can check out my Amazon store for any other items here that you may be curious about. I've definitely been shopping at Amazon a lot lately, and it's definitely a bad habit that I need to break because I mean I am a single mom after all, and I'm not really making that much bank. So you know I saw a TikTok where somebody was saying people see me spending money on all these expensive things and they think I'm rich. I'm not rich. I'm just irresponsible. And I kind of felt that a little bit because I've definitely been a little irresponsible in just buying things, because I see people have it and I'm like, oh, I really like that. That looks really nice. It's definitely something that I need to, work on because yeah, we can't do that. Um, but still check out my Amazon though.
So it's over now before it began. Oh, I never said it would be easy, my friend. Oh, and so we're lying here, we made this bed. Oh, and I could try to, but I wouldn't know what to say. And if I told you, could you hear it anyway? And so we're sleeping in this mess that we made.
So for the birthday party, I actually decided to rent a character to come and surprise the kids. This was my first time actually doing that, because I was looking for some ways to kind of entertain them and whatnot. Although I feel like I didn't really have to do it because, I had gotten a trampoline for the birthday because I just figured with 4-year-olds, 3, 4-year-olds, they just want to be jumping all over the place. They are excited. So a trampoline would be a great way for them to get all their energy out. So I thought that was such a great idea. But I also wanted to hire a character to come and surprise them. The guy came and he just did not do what he said he was gonna do. Like, he really hyped me up on the phone. He was talking about all these characters that he always do, and then he just came and he didn't really do much. I was so disappointed. The kids loved it. They were excited to see Mario, but it was also just like, oh my goodness, like, this is not what I thought it would be. It's not what I was paying for. And then it kind of just made me think of, like, I don't know if you're a parent, you probably have watched this movie, right? Despicable Me. I think it's Despicable Me 3 or something, where Gru is kind of having this birthday party for them, and the character like cancels last minute, and then he has to pretend to be the character. And one of the kids is like, yeah, I know you're not whoever the character's name is. And he's just kind of plays along to make his child happy. And I think it's just so funny how the lengths that we go to just to make our kids, to make our kids happy, to make them smile. And I was like, I could have just bought the costumes and I would have done more than the guy did when he came, because he was just not. I would love to know if you have ever rented some sort of a costume guy or a mascot, or you've gotten costume for your kids' party and how that went. Because I was just looking for ways to kind of keep my kids entertained throughout, because this was my first time. So I just thought this might be a fun thing for them to do.
I'm feeling like a hummingbird in springs in bloom, springs in bloom, brand new colors like I haven't seen, because I'm with you, I'm with you. Right now, I'm feeling something. Right now, it's never felt quite like this. The rush, the rise, the climb. Oh, right now I feel alive. 'Cause every moment here is a gift. It's never felt quite like this. Felt quite like this. Feels like I'm dancing in poetry in shades of blue, shades of blue. No words, words can't ever quite explain what emotions do, like the feelings do. Felt quite like this. The rush, the rise, the climb. Oh, right now I feel alive. 'Cause every moment here is a gift. It's never felt quite like this.
So I got distracted and I wasn't able to film the afters for the living area. But thank you guys for watching this video so far. If you liked it, be sure to leave me a like and a comment down below letting me know what you think about this video and what you liked about it. But I really do appreciate you being here. I appreciate you watching my videos, and I will be seeing you on another one soon. Thank you so much for watching.
Can I cut wings from this butterfly? I am not them or the other guys. Rarely in a group, rebel with a truth. World drive me crazy. I send prayers through the roof, and it's up, going.